So I'm Ben, and this is my wife Shiori, and we started our remodel project maybe like 3 years ago at the start of COVID, which was just a lot of contractors not calling us back. When we called Emerald Remodeling, I think we were really excited about it because the communication was clear. They were excited to work with us. And we were excited to get going.
They're just cool dudes.
Yeah.
you just get good vibes from them.
And so we had some pretty strong design ideas and wanted to take care of our house. And I think when we talked to the Emerald crew, they understood that like we need a little bit of room to grow, and we also need a little bit of style to accommodate kids and big families.
And that we just needed to modernize this house. It was a 1950s house and everything in here was terrible. I had a turquoise bathtub. I had really bad tile for countertops. Everything was moldy, falling apart. And they just came in and like made everything modern, new. They took my design idea, our design ideas, and just like elevated it in some places, and like there wasn't anything you couldn't ask them that they wouldn't be like, yeah, we can totally try to do it.
Yeah.
And it came out really great. It looks awesome in here.
One of the phrases we heard over and over was anything is possible. And it worked within our budgets too, so that was good. There was a lot of times where we wanted to try to save on some materials and get creative about some things, and the Emerald Remodeling crew, they were on board with that. They just wanted to make it as comfortable to live in as we needed it to be.
And the budget thing was big too, because like he said, we had a baby at the very beginning of this whole process. And so when the bills started coming in, we were a little freaked out about doing a remodel and having a baby at the same time and a bunch of bills. And I think I made Matt redo the bid 10 times and he never got mad at me for that, which I appreciate. And then of course, you know, like as you start calculating your finances and everything, he would be like, okay, let's add this, let's add this, let's add this. And then like it just kept going and going because they were doing such a great job. You're like, okay, I trust you. I trust that you know what I want and you can make it look the way I want. And so you just like keep adding stuff, and they did a great job.
Every time we had a question, it got answered. Every time we had suggestions, they were really taken in stride.
We saw them a lot. Like most people said that they don't see their contractors this much. I think we saw them almost daily for a while.
It was very easy to communicate with them and get our questions answered, to get our design choices implemented and to take care of our house.
Yep. My husband thinks he's hilarious. He texted Matt one time saying, I really want to put the Sistine Chapel on my living room ceiling. Can you do it? And I was like, I don't think he knows that's a joke. Like, that's a text message. I think he's gonna think you're serious. And he did, because he texted Ben back, what, anything's possible?
Yeah,
we could totally do it.
I don't know if we can do that for $2,500, but we'll try. We'll do what we can. So,
And that just shows you how great they are. Like, it's so professional, so nice, and puts up with his jokes.
I think if you're gonna do a remodel, or if you're interested in doing something like this with your house because you want to take care of it, because you want to update, you have a lot of options. And there's a lot of people out there who just won't call you back, or that will say they can do this, but
don't really have the skills to back it up.
And they're not showing up on time, or
calling you back.
Yeah,
they
things
ghost
just
you.
don't happen. And things started happening immediately with Emerald Remodel. The ball got rolling. It was really excited. It was nice to get updates all the time about what's happening and see it in progress. And because we just want to be in our home. Like, it's great. We always knew like there was a potential to flip it or to rent it, and I think that maybe down the line that would be great. But for now, like, we want to enjoy it because it looks awesome.
Yeah,
and it
we will live
great.
in it. Looks great.
I have no reservation recommending Emerald Remodeling to anybody who's thinking about a small project, a big project like ours. They made our home beautiful and they took really good care of it.
They redid every square inch of this house and it looks awesome.